Hello, aviation fellers. Today I'm going to show you how to edit a jet photo and then upload it. For today's picture, I've chosen this sky shot of a Corendon 737 that I took in Germany. As you can see, this picture is very sharp. I recommend only taking sharp pictures with good lighting, like this one. By sharp, I mean that you can recognize the registration and nothing is blurred at the edges. Okay, let's get started. The first step is to go to optics. I'm pretty old, so I often forget this step, but it's very important, and I'll show you how to do it. In optics, you'll find two options: remove chromatic aberration and enable lens corrections. It's important that you click on both. Remove chromatic aberration removes the purple color cast from the camera, while lens correction removes the vignette from the image. Okay, now our image is ready to be cropped. I always use 16:9 as the aspect ratio. However, you can also use other ratios. A little tip for cropping the plane evenly and centering it correctly. Use the grid overlay to easily count the pixels. Now our plane is cropped correctly. Now the real editing begins. We now go to detail, where we first remove the noise from the image. This takes a little time, but it removes all the noise from the image. I don't usually change the slider below unless I'm editing night images. Okay, now let's sharpen the image. It's important that we don't sharpen too much. You can recognize over-sharpening by jagged edges or an aura around the aircraft. Now that we have adjusted the image, we can move on to the light. We only use exposure, contrast, whites, and blacks. You should ignore the rest, as this can lead to bad color or over-processed rejection. Let's start with the exposure. These three high peaks on the histogram show you how well the image is exposed. These must always be on the right side of the histogram. So in our case, we make the exposure so high that they are on the right side. Next, we need to adjust the contrast so that there are small hills on the right and left that point to the red line of the JetPhoto histogram. Unfortunately, we don't have this red line in Lightroom, but you can estimate it and thus find the contrast. Simply experiment with the whites and blacks and possibly the contrast slider until these small hills appear. I have adjusted it slightly, and as you can see, there is a small hill on the right and left. Theoretically, the image is complete. However, to be on the safe side, I check for dust spots. To do this, we go to the eraser and click on Visualize. Now the image is ready to be uploaded to JetPhotos. I'll show you how to do that too, as I see many people having difficulty with it. To do this, go to File and then Export. There, select JPG as the type. I often see people selecting full size as the dimension. For JetPhotos, click on it and select Custom. We'll use 1280 pixels as the value, as that's the maximum we can upload. To still get a sharp image, we'll set the quality to 100%. Now we'll export it. Once in JetPhotos, we should be able to upload the image. Now you have your first jet photo. If you want to see how to upload a cabin image to JetPhotos, feel free to watch this video and subscribe to this channel, because why not?